Any thoughts on the game?
I thought first half we'd done a good enough job to give ourselves a kind of a leg up with playing up the hill, defending kind of our goal line, and coming in. What was it? Was it 10-6 coming in at half time? So being quite close. You'd have took that before the start of the game, and then second half we spoke about how we had to pick the tempo up now of kind of playing downhill and kind of use the momentum of it a little bit. Kick well and be disciplined, as we spoke about, like yardage D, making sure that we were kind of kicking deep, disciplined, played down this end of the field, and then when we earned the field position on the back end of it, then obviously put our players on there, which we spoke about executing, and we didn't really get to that point because of some of the penalties that we kind of give away. So our ill discipline really kind of cost us, I reckon.
How damaging do you think that result could be?
Oh, it's a bad result for us. Catalan have been playing well, but it's not good enough for us as a team. We've gone, once we kind of get in the battle, we've gone very one out, and we're kind of not pulling our shape, and we're not playing. And you watch us in training, we're absolutely outstanding at some of the stuff we do with those shapes we play and the kind of the roles everybody knows. But it's getting into that game and that mentality, and when you're in that battle and you're fatiguing, the shape just stops, and it's falling out. Whether that's a competition for places with our limited kind of numbers and people knowing that they're kind of secure a little bit at the moment, but we need to rectify that and we need to change that, because we're not having people thinking that they're secure in a place when they're turning out performances like that in the second half.
You obviously want to look up the Super League, but do you have to start looking down it a little bit now?
We have to be aware of it. For dead set, we have to be aware of it, because we know, look, if Huddersfield win here today, it's all on. If Ulkr beat Hull as well, which is every chance of doing today, then it's a real tight group that we had an opportunity today. Coming in at half time, we needed to be squeaky clean with kind of our discipline, turn them over on our completions. And first half we're completing at 86%. Come out second half, and I reckon probably 55% probably we completed that second half. Catalan have managed about 70, I think, and they won the game on the back end of that. But they just seem to have that little bit more drive in the second half.
Ian, second half summed up a little bit. High ball, bounce, defence missed it.
Yep.
3 sort of players, and you still look it on.
Yeah, we just said that in there. That probably summed it up for us, really, and kind of our attitude to it. We weren't quick enough to the kick chase. When we did get there, and we got lucky to get the ball. We shouldn't even have probably got it from the way we chased. We got lucky with the chase, and then we ended up flicking it, forcing it, and spilling ball. When that would have probably given us a false leg up in the game. And then, like I say, you don't know, momentum does swing on the back of that. But yeah, no, we weren't good enough today. Catalan were the better team.
Ian, you mentioned about players possibly feeling comfortable in the roles. Is there any movement for players coming in? Do you desperately need them at the moment?
Oh, we're looking, and we thought we had one tied up a little bit ago, and they're speaking to it. But the club's in a situation where it doesn't have a flood of money, doesn't have a marwan to go out and just be able to kind of buy it. So you're waiting for them players up. Your answer is pretty simple: is that you can go and grab a couple of guys from Championship who might have a Super League clause, but are they at Super League level? We need players who can handle playing at an intense level week in, week out. But like I say, to be fair, some Championship guys would understand how to play an ill like that. I've never seen a Championship team get rolled. If you play a Featherstone or a Battler and they're playing down the hill in a second half, they don't give that advantage up. We give that advantage up today.
Do you think then, encapsulating what you say, do you think that you're not playing to the sum of the parts that you've got at the moment?
Sorry, say again?
Do you think you're not playing to the sum of the parts that you've got at the moment, in terms of you look at your side, right? There's lots of good players there.
Yeah, 100% is. It's obviously we've been without Robbie for a month, so we've kind of played with limited kind of halves really over the last couple of months, or kept changing your spine. Any team will show you that if you've got a consistent spine, you get that repetition and you get that kind of fluency and you play well. But like I say, we've got good players. Them players need to stand up. Some of the senior boys in there need to kind of stand up. There's some of them standing up and some of them who are not standing up, and it's for us now to kind of filter that out.
Is it time for you to, I suppose, read the right actual side next day?
On some points, yeah. We need to, like I say, we're not flooded with players. That's the biggest thing with us. We've probably got 21 players kind of fit, so we're picking and choosing all the time. We've got Rob Louis back. Hopefully we'll be getting Josh Jones back shortly as well. So we are getting a few back, but for the amount of guys we're doing, our medical team does real well for us. The fact that they even gets a full squad, kind of majority of it fit, but we do need more players to compete at this league. You can't compete with 21, 24 players in this league. If you look at all the other squads, they're big squads and they can pick and choose, and there's genuine competition for places there, and that's what we need within our boys, so they're not sat there thinking they're comfortable and that they're going to play every week. Oh yeah, he's looks like a groin. Well, he's being assessed now, so I'll find out a little bit more when I go in there, but it looks like a groin, because I thought it was his knee at first when he first went down, but I think it's his groin.